everyone. How are you? Welcome to Seahorse Souls. This is a divine masculine, divine feminine love conversation. I have several decks that we're going to use. We are going to use the decks of the divine feminine, divine masculine messages of love. And we're also going to use these divine love messages. These kind of talk about shadow aspects of you or your person that you are thinking about. And then also going to bring in some messages from the Mermaids and some messages from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So with that being said, let's get our... What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine today? This is, well, for today or even, this week. Let's see what else wants to come out. The divine masculine is having a little bit of a hard time communicating, but they're working their way out of the shell. So divine feminine, give the masculine some time to grow. All right, let's see what the divine feminine wants to say. I'm hearing that, well, the divine feminine has lots to say, which is not unusual. All right, so we've got the divine masculine. We have the divine feminine right here. And let's really quickly just pull some shadow sides. What are, or like, some doubts that are popping up. Yeah, look, it says things aren't always as they seem. Yeah, and remember, take this how it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. It says, facing my reflection is more than I can handle. This could be you. This could be your person. I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. Find your way. Keep working through it. Allow yourself to see in a new perspective, right? A different way. It's about getting yourself out of that box. And if it's your person, allowing them the space and the time for healing, right? Allowing them. I'm being called to look at the bottom of the deck. It says, where do we go from here? All right. So this is your higher self calling for you to get in alignment with what you truly desire. What you, who is watching, what is it that you truly want right now? Whether it's your divine feminine, divine masculine, that's, what is it that you are desiring? You truly want. Not this wishing, not this illusion. What is reality and what do you really want? These are usually messages that, well, let's see. It says, I can never say it, but I do love you. And never does not mean never, okay? Never really means right now, okay? It says, I have had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. And definitely with the energies right now, things have been, coming back into balance, working things, out. Like you have to have time and space in order to work things out. If if you have this back and forth spat constantly, nothing is getting resolved, right? It says your beauty cascades over me. And this could be the other way around. Your handsomeness, cascades over me. Flip these how it resonates with you. It says, I cannot handle any more heartbreak. So, you who is watching, what is the simplest solution? How can you bring love back into the flow of communication? Like, what do you need to do yourself, right? So let's see what the Divine Masculine has to say to start off. It says, I know we are twin flames. The Divine Feminine says, I trust you will find your way. The Divine Feminine is on the rise. And the Divine Masculine says, I am learning my lessons. Keep learning. Keep learning. We're all here to learn, right? The Divine Feminine says, I understand you need time. Time heals all wounds. It doesn't mean that you can't send love, Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine says, I see signs about you. Divine Feminine, do not think for 1 second that your Divine Masculine isn't thinking of you. The Divine Feminine says, I'm sorry I blamed you. The Divine Feminine is your learning how to practice patience, is learning how to balance these emotions, is learning how to find the center, right? The Divine Masculine says, I want to change my life. Trust and believe, Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine does not want to stay in their pain, their trauma, no. The Divine Feminine says, I just want you to know I care. Divine Feminine, send love. Of course you care. There's nothing wrong with caring. There's nothing wrong with having a big heart. Share your love, not your fear, right? The Divine Masculine says, please forgive me. Divine Feminine, let your masculine off the hook. Let them grow, right? Let them rise. The Divine Feminine says, I miss you all the time. Divine Masculine, hear your Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is calling you, Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine says, I love you and I always will. Divine Feminine, hold the love. Stand in your strength. Stand in your courage. Hold the love for your Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine says to the Divine Masculine, I promise you love. The Divine Masculine is in this fear, this kind of stuck energy of not feeling worthy, right? And so Divine Feminine, send that love. Love is the highest frequency. That doubt needs to be steamrolled. Let that doubt go. Shine your light. Be you. Lean into your spiritual gifts, Divine Feminine. Don't get caught up in man and woman here, okay? We have both masculine and feminine energies within us. Take what resonates. The Divine Feminine says, I want my life to be with you. The Divine Feminine is calling the Divine Masculine. Trust and believe. Breakthroughs are on the way. Things are shifting. Let's get a message from our mermaids. What do we need? Wow. We have recognition and the future. So things are coming to light. Breakthroughs are coming. All right. There's going to be like unity, harmony coming together, recognizing, how to come together, right? To bring it all into balance, right? And the future. The mermaids are saying focus in on the future. Stop focusing on the past and like the broken pieces, right? Like let those go. Let them fade away. You are being called to let them go. Let's see what the sacred destiny wants us to hear today. There we go. We have potential and openness. Wow. Yeah. So focus in on what you like, your potential, who you are, like who you truly are. Be you. This is, again, that mountain calling for you to get on this different perspective, to see from above, not below, but understanding that everything above and below is one. Because openness, this moon even, is helping your heart and your crown chakra and all of your chakras open to higher frequencies. The highest frequency is love. Keep stepping forward in love, in light. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, I hope that you have enjoyed this message, and I will see you in the next video.